Hello everyone and welcome to the Carousel of Connor. Today we are at Magic Kingdom because it is less than a week away from the 50th anniversary here. October 1st is when it all kicks off and we are going to see Happily Ever After for the last time tonight. So let's go into the park.
Carousel of Connor.
Now I do want to be clear too, although this is my last time seeing Happily Ever After, it is not the final show of Happily Ever After. That is going to be on Wednesday, September 29th. That's the last time you can see Happily Ever After. I do know Disney's going to be live streaming that. So obviously if you're not in Florida or you're not near the park so you can't get in, you know, you can go see it on the live stream there, but this is going to be my last time seeing it. Happily Ever After is literally one of my favorite things at Disney World. I just really enjoy that show. I love the music. I just love everything about it, the projectors, everything like that. But with that being said, although it is said that that's going to be going, this is my last time seeing it, Disney Enchantment will be debuting on October 1st, kind of kicking off the 50th anniversary. So that's going to be like super exciting. And from what I've seen, Disney's been releasing a lot of information about the show. And it's getting me like even more hyped for it. So yes, I'm sad that one show is leaving, but I think we're going to get another great show. I see they have new 50th signage in the flowers too. This is like a Saturday I'm filming this. I think this came Friday or maybe even Thursday morning, but it is still pretty new, you know, up to this point right now. So you're gonna see a lot of new stuff too that they're getting because guys, it's less than a week away. It's crazy. Now the night that we say goodbye to Happily Ever After for the final time, we are going to say hello or just, you know, welcome back to Main Street Confectionery because it's reopening on September 29th. So that's something to look forward to for sure because this has been under construction for a very long time. So it's nice that it's going to be, you know, returning here on Main Street. We are less than a week away from the 50th anniversary celebration. You can tell the crowds are very present here. It's actually like really crowded. All the wait times kind of show that. So now that I found a spot to sit here on Main Street, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Enchantment. This new fireworks show will kick off the world's most magical celebration, and it will replace Happily Ever After as a new chapter in a 50-year history of nighttime entertainment here at Magic Kingdom. Disney Enchantment is about inspiring guests to believe in the magic that lives within them. This show will be headlined by You Are the Magic, which is written and performed by Grammy winner Philip Lawrence. And this show is actually going to feature a bunch of different characters and music from different Disney films. Projections will not only be displayed on Cinderella's castle, but they will extend down Main Street, USA. I feel like this show is just going to be like so immersive. Like I know in Happily Ever After, I feel like that's already like pretty immersive too, just because, you know, it has the projections too, and you do kind of feel like you're like, you know, living in that. But, you know, with this show kind of being all about like, you know, embracing that magic like inside of you and that kind of thing, like I feel like that concept with like just being surrounded by all these different projections on like Main Street, USA and that, like this show is going to be like spectacular. And I feel like I'm kind of maybe like, I hope I'm not overhyping it, but I am really excited for this. Like I said, I'm sad that Happily Ever After is going, but I think there's a lot to be excited about, you know, when you're talking about this show. I gotta say too, I love these like pumpkin carriages too that they have here now for, you know, the fall. I think it also is like a good combination of like fitting in the 50th, but also not getting rid of like, you know, the Halloween and the fall atmosphere here at Disney World. So I think it's like a really nice touch by Disney. One thing I think that's pretty cool too is like the show's not just gonna feature like, you know, older characters, it's also gonna feature newer characters like, you know, Joe Gardner from Soul. And like the Soul portion of the show, and I think other portions of the show as well, are gonna be inspired by Mary Blair too, which I think is really cool. And if you know who Mary Blair is, she's like an artist who does like a lot of like work for Disney, and you can see some of her work right here, which, you know she's a big deal if, you know, her artwork's on the castle. What's really cool too is there are these like rose gold banners that have a pattern resembling the ribbons the mice used to make Cinderella's dress in the 1950 film. So you can already see like Mary Blair is all over this park, her artwork is all over this park, but it's gonna be even more so when it's projected, you know, on Main Street and on the castle. There's even more of Mary Blair's work displayed over here, which is, you know, really cool. I just like love this whole concept too, and I feel like it's like a little precursor to what we're gonna see like later on. And whenever you're watching Happily Ever After, everyone knows, you know, Tinkerbell kind of goes through the sky, and I feel like that's everyone's part. She always gets a huge, you know, ovation, and it sounds like we have good news too, because it sounds like Tinkerbell isn't going anywhere, because Disney kind of hinted that she'll be sprinkling, you know, pixie dust, you know, over the park, you know, at the end of the night, you know, when Disney's Enchantment is running. So it sounds like Tinkerbell's not going anywhere, and that she'll be right here and still doing that same kind of, you know, zipping across the park at the end of the day, which is kind of cool. So Disney has already kind of hinted at some of the characters that are going to be part of the, you know, Enchantment show. And Aladdin was one of them. It says you're going to be feeling like you're flying on a magic carpet with Aladdin, and that you're going to be sailing with Moana. Princess and the Frog, Coco, Tangled, and Onward were all mentioned too. And look at this, guys. It looks like Liver Lips is out here kind of saying hi. There you go, giving us a little wave there, a little heart too. Very nice, very nice. So after all this talk of enchantment, guys, I am famished. I'm very, very hungry. So we're actually going to Pecos Bill, which I haven't been here for a long time. I don't even know if I've been to Pecos Bill since they got rid of like all the burgers. I mean, I know they have some burgers there now too, but they kind of changed like some of the cuisine there. So this is actually my first time going here in a very, very long time, in years. Now Pecos Bill was pretty famous for its Fixins bar. Obviously with COVID and everything like that, they don't have that anymore, but that's kind of what made this place like really popular. I know, especially when they had the burgers here too, you could load up a bunch of stuff on top of your burger, which was really good, but obviously right now they do not have that. Now as you guys can see, Pecos Bill gets super crowded, but one good thing about this place is there is like a lot of seating. So you see like those two main rooms, then they even have a room in here, and then they have additional seating up this way too, which is really nice. So scratch that, guys. It actually looks like this room is cut off, which kind of stinks, but they do usually have additional seating here, just not right now, I guess. I know some restaurants do not let you inside unless you have like a mobile order already placed. They actually let you go in here. Maybe it's because they're, you know, the tables do get like kind of picked up so fast. I'm not sure that's why, but it is nice that they do that because, guys, hey, there's air conditioning in there. And there's Pecos Bill himself right over the fireplace, which is not lit, thank goodness, because I am enjoying that air conditioning. And Pecos Bill actually shares this building with Country Bear Jamboree, and that's where they actually exit for that show. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you like Country Bear Jamboree? I know there's kind of some controversy around this one. Some people like it, some people don't, but let me know in the comments below. Do you like that show or do you not? Another good thing about this restaurant too is you can either order right there or you can actually pick up on mobile order. I did the mobile order just 'cause I thought it'd be a little faster. If you can't find seating inside Pecos Bill too, they do have inside seating for Tortuga Tavern, which is closed right now, so that's kind of nice to know too. There's also a lot available seating outside of Tortuga Tavern as well, so really no shortage of seating here for Pecos Bills. So I ended up getting the taco trio for $10.50. I did go with the beef, chicken, and carnita. I'm gonna try all three, but we're gonna dress these up first before we try these. The tacos also come with lettuce, tomatoes, and guacamole. A lot of guacamole too. I used almost the entire package here, so I'm actually really excited to try these. So we'll start off with the chicken taco first. Chicken tacos aren't bad. Like, you know, I wouldn't say the chicken's like outstanding. It's not dry or anything like that, but there's not like a ton of flavor to it. But there's definitely like some flavor. It's kind of tastes like, I almost like it tastes like human in it, like a little bit. It's kind of like what I'm getting, but overall not bad chicken taco. So there's no real like rhyme or reason, but the carnita tacos is like what I'm looking forward to the most, so we're gonna try that one next. I think I do like the carnita one a little better. It just has like a little more flavor to it. Once again, like these aren't like outstanding tacos. It's not the best tacos I ever had, but as far as like theme park food goes, I think they're very decent. You get 3 tacos for $10.99. I feel like that's like a decent like Disney deal. Plus you get the guacamole, the lettuce, and the tomatoes with it. Not too bad. All right, and then last but not least, we're going to try the beef taco. So let's see how this one is. I'd probably say that the beef one was actually my favorite. I thought that was like the most like flavorful of the bunch. Like I said, they're all, you know, not bad at all. They're not like outstanding, but they're not bad either. I think I like the beef one the best just because, like I said, it's like the most flavorful. I just finished up at Pecos Bill, so like I kind of said, guys, I think for $10.99, I think it's a pretty good value too for what you get at the tacos. Like I feel filled up. Plus you got all the condiments too. I know I kind of forgot the sour cream the first time, but you know, they have sour cream there, you get guacamole, you get lettuce and tomatoes too, so you kind of get like a full meal there. You can fix it up yourself, so you don't have the fixins bar like they used to have, but they kind of bring that to you, I feel like. So not bad at all. I enjoyed it. And of course you gotta fill those cracks, guys, with a little bit of popcorn. Here we go, guys. And I also too, speaking of the 50th, we're talking a lot about the 50th. Check out these like popcorn boxes. It's got Tinkerbell on it and everything. I love these. These are awesome. We got a little over an hour until the Happily Ever After show starts. You can already see that people are getting their spots. It always gets so crowded. Now, one of my favorite 50th statues here is Stitch, not only because he's one of my favorite characters, but I just love how he's like up against the wall. I think that's so cool. It's right by the purple wall, which is one of the photo ops. There's another photo op here now too. I love how he's got the like the 50th chip too in his mouth. Very cool. And now my first ride of the night, maybe my only ride of the night, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. One of my favorites here, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like this ride? Do you not? Is it one of your favorites like mine? 25-minute wait. Once tip I recently learned is you don't have to keep pulling the trigger here at Buzz Lightyear Space Racer. You can just hold it down. There we go, guys. We're even out of the third room. We already got it. Let's go. Smile. Alright, so we got to eat some Disney food. We also got to look at all the 50th things going on here, which is pretty exciting. And we just got Galactic Hero on Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. Let's go. It's an exciting night. Getting a lot done so far, but I think we're gonna head over to Happily Ever After because it's about 40 minutes, so like half an hour to 40 minutes before the show actually starts. And I'll make sure to get like somewhat of a decent spot. I'm not like too picky where I watch the show, but let me know in the comments below, guys. Where do you like to watch Happily Ever After? I know a lot of people have like their little like, you know, spots. For me, I've always just like wherever I can see it, you know, decently. It's not really like, you know, that big a deal to me, but I know a lot of people, you know, have their certain spots. Let me know what your spot is. I know I've shown this before on live streams. I'm not sure if I've shown this on a video, but I love this jack-o'-lantern that points to the bathroom. And if you're wondering where this is, it's right by the like fire company. But I just think that's so funny. So the difficult part of this is I'm actually trying to meet up with, you know, some friends here. So let's see if we can maneuver our way through this and find them. Are you Cam for Cam's Travels?
No pictures, please.
Oh. Awkward. Alright guys, I just announced it, 10 minutes till showtime. My last time watching Happily Ever After, here we are. I'm also joined by Cam and Emily as well, so thanks for joining me, guys.
That's what friends are for.
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after. We all have the courage
Happily Ever After is finally over. We made our way almost kind of out. We're by Casey's Corner. Emily and Cameron are getting some dinner here. I already had dinner, as you guys know, but I was going to give my final thoughts too. Pretty crazy too. I'm not like an emotional guy, but you definitely get like a little bit of the feels like when you're watching the show for sure. I didn't cry or anything like that, but I mean it was pretty nuts. This is my last time seeing the show. Obviously I can still watch on YouTube. I can watch this video back and things like that, but I'm never gonna experience in the park like that again. So it was kind of like surreal, like moment like that too. But like I said, I am very looking excited to the new show and everything that Disney's gonna bring, in the future. But Happily Ever After will we'll always have a special, special part of my heart, I guess you could say. I'm always gonna adore that show and love that show. So yeah, it was super fun to do. I'm glad I got to see it one more time, and thanks for joining me so far. And put in the comments below, guys, what is your favorite part of Happily Ever After? Let me know. Alright, so there you guys have it, the final Happily Ever After. Well, at least my final Happily Ever After. Fireworks, it was great. It was great, like I said. It's been a wild ride, like coming here and be able to see the fireworks shows like so often too. And I'm really excited to see Enchantment too, because I've been a Disney fan for a very long time, but I haven't had the chance to actually see something that big debut and things like that. So I'm really excited for the opportunity, and I hope you guys enjoy this too. And thank you for joining me. Thanks for going to dinner, getting Galactic Hero, all that good stuff, guys. I had a really good time, and we'll see you on the next go around.